Hey, Vinny Lopes here from Off the Block, and the day we have been waiting for is finally here. It's July 1st, and that means it is officially the first day that the Big West has men's volleyball as a sponsored sport. And what a day it is for college men's volleyball, as now the fifth conference in the nation has sponsored men's volleyball. And I know we are 6 months away from the start of the 2018 season, but never too early to start talking about who potentially could be taking home that first conference championship in men's volleyball in Big West history. Well, we know it's going to be a 16 conference with your traditional Big West powers of Long Beach State, CSUN, Hawaii. You're going to have UC Santa Barbara and then UC Irvine, and then UC San Diego coming in as an affiliated or associated member. So looking at this conference, I definitely think that for 2018, Long Beach State comes in as the favorite. You'll look at the power that they have at the pins coming back with TJ DeFalco, the reigning ABCA National Player of the Year, and then All-American opposite Kyle Ensing, and then the man distributing it in the middle, Josh Tuaniga, the person who was the Volleyball Award recipient for the nation's best setter. And the scary thing for college men's volleyball fans, they were fantastic last year, hitting more than 400 most of the matches. All three of these players, I think, have gotten even better in the summer. And we've seen that in the off-season tournaments that they've been playing, whether it's been DeFalco playing with the U.S. men's national team, helping them get to the World League Finals, and even some strong performances by Kyle Ensing in the U21 World Championship, putting up 20 kills in back-to-back matches in that tournament. So lots of offensive firepower for the 49ers returning. That's going to make them the favorite. The big question mark for the 49ers, though, coming in the 2018 season is going to be their defense. Not because the players aren't capable of playing defense that they have returning, but just the fact that they lost so many great defensive players. You lost two outstanding middles and a fantastic libero, All-American libero, Andrew Sato. So that's going to be the big question mark, I think, for Long Beach State going in this season. Can they replace those pieces? Similarly, we look at the other teams in this conference. They have some big question marks coming in, mostly because of the players who they lost. I think two teams that could really push and maybe challenge for that conference championship next season is going to be Hawaii and, hear me on, the CSUN. Yes, CSUN. So let's talk about Hawaii really quick. You look at Stein Von Tilburg. He showed that he can carry the offensive load for a team last season. He's returning. I expect for him to put up big numbers. But once again, Hawaii lost a lot of some star players on the team from last year. Really the heart and soul of your team in Kapono Faye and your middle Hendrik Mole. Those are some big pieces that they are going to have to replace. But I'm excited about some of the young pieces that Hawaii's bringing in. You look at Joe Worsley. He's going into his junior season. Potentially could be the starting setter for this team. I really think that he has the capability to turn some magic offensively for the Rainbow Warriors. And then you have two really good outsides that I think have had some pretty good summers with the U.S. Junior National Team and Rosenmeyer and Austin. I'm really impressed with what they were able to do, especially in the NCAA tournament. They both seem to play well. So some exciting stuff going on for Hawaii. And then CSUN, this is a team that I really think has an opportunity to break through this upcoming season. Last season, they were wildly inconsistent. You had nights where they were able to play with the best in the nation, then you had other nights where they were losing to unranked teams. But I really like some of the pin-hitting combinations that this team has, and Artis Green and Dmitry Kolchuk, and then Sam Porter, good setter. He's maturing. This is going to be a team that is going to have a lot of juniors, lots of seniors. I really think that this could be the year that CSUN takes that next step. We know they're going to be in the postseason this season, the conference tournament, but can they take that next step to challenge? I think that they might be able to surprise some people. So those are some of the teams we talk about, but don't overlook any team in this conference. UC Irvine, we know what Coach David Niffen can do. They are losing a lot of pieces from a team that nearly made the NCAA tournament. That's going to be a challenge for them this season, rebuilding, replacing, but you can't imagine having a better coach in David Niffen able to find that starting lineup that's going to click and is going to play well. And you have some really good pieces right there, especially in the middle with Scott Static, a dynamic middle. I think that UC Irvine may struggle out of the gate, but they're just going to get significantly better throughout the season. And then once again, you can't count out UC Santa Barbara, UC San Diego. These are two scrappy teams. They're going to claw and fight. So I think that we're in store for some exciting men's volleyball in the Big West in its inaugural season. So once again, Long Beach State, I'm putting as the favorite. We're 6 months away, but I think there's going to be some teams that are really going to push and challenge Long Beach State. And you're going to want to be able to follow all the action here in the offseason and starting in January in 2018. And you're going to want to check that all out here at offtheblogblog.com.